everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our girls' night out as we creep through the makeup graveyard together. So if you're here, go ahead and say hey. Let us know that where you are tuning in from. Sorry, we're a little tired right now. Also, make sure that you comment on time for our spooktacular on-time drawing. If you are catching the replay, go ahead and drop hashtag replay so that we know that you've been here. Now we are streaming here in this party. So if you are here, go ahead and make sure that you click the StreamYard link so that we can see who you are and your comments. And we're also streaming to YouTube as well. Now we have put together a little goodie bag with some of our favorite samples. We've got fizz as prizes for people who are on time. We're going to do an on-time giveaway. And for people who are commenting, we're going to do a guest commenting giveaway as well. So we do want to say welcome, everybody. Again, my name is Wendy Carter, and joining me is Dinah. And together we're going to creep through the makeup graveyard with you. We have a fun night planned, lots of options for you to consider, and some giveaways too, some amazing bundles as well as discounts. So if you have never shopped Arbonne before, we're going to be covering some of our specials at the end. If you're already a preferred customer, type preferred customer in the comments so that we can go ahead and celebrate you. If you want consultant pricing, there are two ways to get it. You can become a consultant. It's $49 normally. And then you can build a business. You can get 35 to 50% discount. And you can share with your friends and family just like we do. And you can invite other people and learn about Arbonne. Or if you want to, you can also get our pricing when you invite friends to this group. So if you know people who you would love to share Arbonne with, and maybe they're looking for a healthier solution, whether it's skincare or nutrition or makeup, we'd love to spoil you with a special code. It's called Host Perks. So reach out, type into the comments below Host Perks. What we'll do is give you a code where you can get 35 to 50% off your order as a thank you for introducing your friends to Arbonne. Excuse me. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. If you're ready, just comment ready in the comments. Pardon me. So a little bit, just so you guys know of what to expect, we're going to be together for about 20 or 30 minutes. It just depends on how many ghosts and goblins we find in the graveyard. I'm going to leave the replay up for about 3 days, so around Sunday. So if you're catching the replay, you'll have time to catch up, create your own wish list, comment on the giveaways, and all those good things. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Wendy Carter. I am an independent consultant. Some of you may know part of my story, but this is going to be part of my makeup story. When you're 20 years old, you really don't care what is in the makeup. All you care about is the fact that you can just go down to CVS, or you can go here and there and just Euphoria, Ulta, and just pick up whatever you need. And then I ran into learning about Arbonne, and then I ran into Dinah. And she really has taught me a lot about ingredients that I never really would have considered. And I really started reconsidering what I'm putting on my face. She walked me through and helped me get to the healthy part through all the nutrition. And then she started helping me with my makeup. And I tell you, I will never go back once I learned all of the things that are in the cosmetics that you pick up at these local stores. And that's the kind of stuff that we're really going to go through. But that's my story when it comes to the makeup, and I absolutely love it. It just lasts a long time. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Dinah. So if you can, just go ahead and show her some hearts. Hi, Dinah. How are you doing?
Hi, Wendy. I'm good. Okay, so I am Dinah O'Brien. I am an Arbonne consultant, independent consultant, and area manager as well. And how Arbonne found me was my health. My health took a major nosedive some years ago, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong. They couldn't figure out how to fix me. I got really, really sick. So traditional doctors, holistic doctors, taking every supplement known to mankind, spending a fortune, nothing got better. Long story short, I had been using the Arbonne makeup and the Arbonne skincare because I loved them, but I had never done, Arbonne is healthy inside, healthy outside. I had never done the inside. And once I did our 30 days, 6 weeks, I did it for 6 weeks because I was feeling good. And I had actually forgotten what it felt like to feel good. Once I did that, I had been put on steroids because they didn't know what was wrong with me, as I mentioned. 20 pounds went on in like 2 weeks. Once I did the 30 days, all 20 pounds were gone. But most importantly, what was huge, I had become a type 2 diabetic when I was so ill, and I had been put on medication for that. And at the end of that time, the doctor said, you don't need this. You're no longer type 2. And it's my firm belief that type 2 people can become non-diabetic because it happened to me. And that was 7 years ago. And I'm still healthy and I'm still not on medication. I'm still not a diabetic. But turning it around, I didn't realize how important our skincare and makeup products were as well. Our skin is our largest organ. Everything that goes on it goes right into your bloodstream in less than a minute. Again, when we eat food, you have the liver and the kidneys fighting off toxins. You don't have anything fighting off toxins with skincare and makeup. It just goes right in. So you want to be really, really careful. As Wendy mentioned, there are horror stories of what's in stuff that's sold in this country. Arbonne always abided by the European Union Swiss standards. They were the highest in the world. They banned over 1,400 known toxins and carcinogens. The US bans about 11. They know about them. And to me, the worst part of the story is the companies that sell here with all the toxins, they also sell in Europe. They sell correctly because they have to. So they know how to do it. But they make a bigger profit with all the toxic fillers and preservatives. So that's pretty sad. And hopefully we can change that. If everybody just switches brands, you can send a message. But Arbonne actually took it a step further, and they have found more ingredients they deemed harmful and dangerous to our bodies. So Arbonne now bans the most toxins, carcinogens, and bad ingredients in the world. We ban over 2,000 ingredients. So it's really critical because you are absorbing them. So I just want to kind of run through just a touch. I'm just going to touch on some of the biggies so that you know what is in your products here, not Arbonne. One biggie to me, and I always thought it was healthy, was mineral oil. Sounds healthy, sounds good. It's actually not. It's a petrolatum product. It's a derivative of gasoline, and it's actually not even the good gasoline. It's crude oil. And the reason they use it, because it makes your skin feel silky soft, but it's also very carcinogenic. And that is in a ton of products. It's even in our food. So you might want to check out your ingredients, labels. Start reading your labels because you don't want that. Parabens, I think everybody's heard about parabens now. They're starting to advertise on TV. They're typically the last few items listed on your ingredient list of a product. They're very harmful. They're in almost all skincare. What they found in 99% of breast cancer patients, when the tissue was biopsied, they found parabens. 99% found parabens. So there's a definite link there. SLS, that is sodium lauryl sulfate. We do not have that either. We don't have any of these things I'm mentioning. And it's a foaming agent found in most hygiene products. It's directly connected with testicular and ovarian cancer, early onset puberty, menopause, and infertility. You don't want that. Formaldehyde. Okay, I didn't believe that was in products, but it is. I always thought it was used only at one point, and that would be at the end. But it is a preservative, and it is very carcinogenic. And there was a massive class action with Johnson & Johnson because they were found to be putting formaldehyde in their products. They also had the baby shampoo, the No Tears. And the reason there were no tears is because there were 2 ingredients in that shampoo, when combined, numbed the tear ducts. So you want to be really careful. And you want to start out right with the little babies and keep it safe all the way through. We do not have that. Phthalates, we are phthalate free. They are plasticizers. They're endocrine disruptors. They're very common in personal care products, and they have been linked to infertility, hormonal cancers, birth deformities, ADD, and many other things. So, oh, and animal renderings. That's a big one. Animal renderings are unbelievable. And I'm going to tell you about them. They take everything. They take red bin meat. They take cattle that is diseased. They take cattle that have steroids. They take euthanized pets that aren't pick up, roadkill, all that stuff. Something has to be done. So they're rendering plants, put them in vats and boil them. What comes to the top is called tallow. It's skimmed off, and it is used in personal care, skin care, and makeup. And it's highly diseased. You do not want it. It is also in 97% of all products, personal care, skincare, makeup products sold in this country. So I say you have a choice, just buy safe. So having said that, I'm going to tell you about our makeup, which is pure, safe, and beneficial, and nothing harmful. It's perfectly safe for everyone. We have 3 steps to our makeup. The first is to empower, the second is to enhance, and the third is to express. So empower, cover your bases. We have primer and complexion setting creams, and we have liquid foundation. We have mineral oil, oops, sorry, mineral powder. No mineral oil.
Mineral powder.
Mineral powder.
No.
We are all about helping you look and feel great in your own skin because we believe that the foundation to living an empowered life. Sometimes a touch of concealer or a full coverage look is what inspires you to feel your best. And you want to feel your best. When you look your best, you feel your best. Whatever the day calls for, we're here to provide you with the tools to master your confidence. And again, we have the liquid foundation. They're beautiful. They come in like 15 different shades. They're silky smooth. They go on flawlessly. And the makeup primer, the little makeup primer, it's like velvet. And what I do,
and you don't need a whole lot of it.
I use a half a pump. Teeny bit. Yeah. And I use the CC cream. It's just even lighter, but I mix it with the CC cream. It goes on. It stays on all day. It's amazing. Then we have 12 different shades of the mineral powder, and it's shine free, but not drying. It's not gonna highlight, lines and wrinkles. It moisturizes. It's a powder. You're not going to be all shiny, but it moisturizes as well, and it's beautiful. There you go.
Yeah, and they're all buildable. That's what I like about them because you can do the CC cream. You can go ahead and just touch up a little place that you want to with the powder, and it is very, very moisturizing. And I really like that fact because I am dehydrated normally, and I don't find that I'm very dehydrated when I go ahead and use the products. I can't get my lid on.
And again, mineral powders usually do kind of show the dryness, and this does not at all. It's beautiful. The liquid concealer. Okay, that's a big one, and it's beautiful. It's lightweight, again, buildable, full coverage. It helps camouflage the dark circles and imperfections, and that comes in 7 different shades. Very light again. And I mentioned the CC cream earlier because that's what I use with the primer. I love the CC cream. It also has 30 SPF sunscreen in it. They say to consider it your second skin, and I do. It's a protective barrier. It covers little flaws. It's very lightweight, gives you a radiant finish. Again, I mix it with a half a pump of primer. I love it. It comes in 4 shades, but they're all mixable. You can make like 15, 20 different shades out of these things. You will get one perfect for you. It's absolutely fabulous.
And I like it because it's pH balancing. So it's going to correct whenever you put it on your skin. So it evens everything out, right?
It does. It does. We have pressed powders. Those are multitasking powders, and they are sustainably sourced aloe vera. They moisturize and soothe. A simple application and a travel-friendly compact makes touch-ups feel like second nature, and they're beautiful. We have a redness rescue mattifying powder. If you have any, a lot of people have like a little bit of a red here and there, And we do have a translucent oil absorbing powder that will get rid of that. It's got a green pigment. You're not going to look green. It's just going to look natural and normal, but you're not going to look red. So it's awesome. We have the finishing spray. Do you have one of
This
those?
is my favorite. I never, ever use finishing spray. I do now.
This is awesome. Again, multitasking finishing spray. Sets your makeup for a flawless finish. Go all day long. It's beautiful. And we also have a setting pretty translucent powder that has a sunscreen, also SPF 15. We
I
have
like this one, definitely, because it reflects light.
It does. Yes, it reflects light. We do also have the brushes. Do you have the brushes there?
Yeah, I do. They're
Me
kind
too.
of
The brushes. We have a
Yep.
whole set of brushes. They're awesome. We have a special concealer brush too, besides having all the other, for your face, for your everything. We have the
Yes.
shadow brushes, the concealer brush. Yes, it's a
powder.
cool set. Okay. Step 2, you want to enhance your look. You want to add dimension to your flawless looking canvas. Now we have a canvas by enhancing key areas of your face, like your lashes, brows, and cheeks. From depth creating bronzer to natural looking brows, our products will help play up the gorgeous features that you were born with. The Speaks Volume Mascara. Okay, I am very picky about mascara. For years, there was only one brand I would use. I wouldn't even try anything else. This tops my old favorite and anything I have ever tried. This is a beautiful, beautiful mascara. It is water resistant. Wendy, do you want to tell them why it's not waterproof?
It's not waterproof because of the way that they have to make the waterproof mascara. It's like taking the mineral oil and saran wrapping each hair so that it doesn't run. This is water resistant, so you can actually go into the water and not have it run. It's healthy and it's packed full of vitamins. I was floored when I found out about that because I was a swimmer for years. And I always thought that I had to have waterproof mascara, not really realizing, sometimes when you put on the mascara that you get at the markets, your eyes will burn. Or if you poke yourself in the eye with the spoolie, your eyeball turns red. That doesn't happen with this because it doesn't have all of the toxic things in it. I have poked myself and I think I will for the rest of my life with this thing, but my eye doesn't water, it doesn't sting, it doesn't burn. I just kind of wipe it out and I'm fine. But I swear by this stuff too. I have split my face in half, and this left is right, right is left. This side doesn't really have anything on it, but it has exactly the same makeup as this side. The difference is this side has the primer as my base. And then I have added the primer for the eyes. So the eyes are done exactly in the same color, but see how it pops and see how my smooth, like one tone my skin is. And then this side doesn't have any primer, but has the exact same makeup.
It's amazing.
Huge difference.
It's huge difference. And I also was also a swimmer. I started swimming when I was about 4 years old. I'm still swimming. And I use this stuff. It's the bomb, I'm telling you. But for years, I used the waterproof mascara, not realizing how harmful and dangerous it was. I had no clue. I really had no clue until I really got educated. Yeah, it's amazing. And what do they say? It's power. Knowledge is power. So you just need to educate and be aware of these things, and then you can make your own choices. One other thing that comes in this line is the eye makeup remover. Now, I always would practically cry removing my eye makeup. I mean, everything irritated me, everything hurt me. It was insane. Arbonne's does not. And that's because it's pure. That's because there's no toxic ingredients. But I use it every morning. The makeup comes right off. It's fabulous. I sleep.
And I like how you can use it on a cotton ball because I always put too much in it, and you wipe it around on your eye, and it's inevitable that you'll get the liquid in your eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right, that one does not irritate,
Doesn't hurt.
burn.
Yeah.
I just wipe it off and go.
Yeah. It doesn't irritate, doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
We also have an eyebrow gel. This is clear and lightweight, and it's a gel. It brushes on easily. It keeps the little flyaway hairs in place. It's quite nice, the eyebrow gel. And I never used to use eyebrow anything, and I've started using it. So I like it.
Right.
I know. I just never did that. My mom always did. I don't know why I never did. We have the brow cream, and this tames, tints, and treats those little unruly brows. Water resistant again. Let's see, what is it's a smudge proof, larch and green tea extract in that one.
Yes.
And oh, I really like the Shape It Up brow pencil too. Now that I finally, about maybe 6 months ago, started, with the eyebrows. But the brow pencil is really cool.
I can't go that way.
It's really cool.
Yes.
I like it. And it's got a little wand. You put it on, then you can brush it up. It's quite nice. Okay, so
Yes.
still under Enhance. Do you have the little Starlight Glow palette?
Yes, I do, but it's the Christmas version. Same colors, it's just a black cover. But I do. Because the
Okay.
product lasts for such a long time.
It does. It does. I still have blush that's it's like 9 months old or something. It's still going
Yeah.
strong. Okay, so these palettes, you can highlight, you can blush, you can bronze, contour. They're infused with vitamin E to help condition the skin. I mean, I love that. All of our products have nutrients, like Wendy said, nutrients that are good for you. Nothing bad for you, everything good for you. You're going to absorb this stuff, remember?
Yes.
We have a glow on bronzer all by itself.
Oh, I have that.
You have that?
Yes.
Okay, this defines contours and creates a diffused glow. Lavender, licorice, and chamomile extracts condition and soothe. The bronzer is really one of the top sellers. People love the bronzer.
Yeah, and you don't need a whole lot because it is so highly pigmented. A little goes a long way every
and
time.
that's kind of with all Arbonne products. A little bit goes a long way. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, the It's My Jam blush duos. These are pretty cool. This is one compact, has satin on one side, shimmer on the other side. It can be you can enjoy them individually, or you can swirl them around and customize them any way you want. They come in 6 different shades and mix match. Again, this particular one has sunflower oil, mallow, and hibiscus extracts. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. And this one is rhubarb. And I actually would use this. Let's see. The dark color. This one I actually just kind of put here. Mm-hmm. And this one I ran as my contour, and then I went ahead and did the bronzer and just kind of rubbed it all together.
And by the way, I watched her do it. It took minutes to do all of this. It wasn't long at all.
Right.
It doesn't take long. You don't have to think you're going to be there an hour because you're not going to. It doesn't take that long. Okay, we have a highlight stick. Do you have the highlight stick?
Oh no, that is over there.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Little highlight stick. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now this is an effortless glow with silk highlighting and bronzing, and it's a duo thing, and it's cool. And then of course the cosmetic brush set. I'll show you the catalog one here. I have my little used brush set here. I use this. I wouldn't go anywhere without it. I love the brush set. Just awesome. Okay, now I mentioned to you when we first started this, we were going to empower to cover your bases. We were going to enhance, define, and contour, which we just did. And now we're going to express to reveal your personality. So we have the Double Take Matte and Shine Lip Duo. 7 different shades. Well, actually probably 14, 7 different tubes, 2 different things on
Yeah.
each one. The ingredients on this: sunflower seed oil and passion fruit oil. And again, good for you. They're healthy, good for your lips. Yeah, I featured the mineralized clay, long lasting, that's important, smooth finish. And while the gloss contains, the passion fruit seed oil to deliver hydration. And
Yeah,
those are awesome.
I agree.
We also have something that came out that's new, and they're the tinted lip serums and
Love,
hydrate.
love, love these.
I do too. These are great. These come in 3 different flavors: dragon fruit, strawberry, and lychee. And they're just a light touch of color. They hydrate the heck out of your lips. You're going to love them. They have coconut and, is it jojoba? Jojoba?
Jojoba,
Jojoba.
jojoba,
Jojoba.
jojoba.
Coconut and jojoba oil, and they will hydrate. It's a lip hugging applicator. You can put them right on, or you can put them on over lipstick or any kind of lip application that you want. They're beautiful. They're new. They're lovely. Okay, we have glossed over lip gloss as well. 7 different shades. There you
Yes.
go. Equal parts shine and softness. Smooth, non-tacky, very important. It has peptides that moisturize and boost the appearance and smooth and plump up your lips.
Yep. And I like the applicator.
Yeah, I do too.
It's just the right size.
It's the right size. It's gentle too. We
Yes.
also have, to go along with that, if you use a lip liner, we have a lip liner that comes in 6 different shades. Creamy, smudge proof, important.
Definitely. And buildable.
Buildable, hyaluronic acid, and ceramide 3. Hyaluronic acid, they are finding, is a really magical ingredient, and it is in a ton of our products. And it's really an important product, important ingredient. We also have regular lipsticks. We have smooth over lipstick. 15 different shades of these. They're satin glossy formula. They glide on easily. They're hydrating again. Everything you really need to hydrate. They're a complex of watermelon, lentil, and apple fruit extracts. They moisturize and plump up to give the appearance of full, lush lips. Beautiful.
Yes. And I think they
Beautiful.
actually hydrate so much because your makeup isn't going to look very good if your skin isn't healthy, which is why the skincare is so important. But there's a lot of people out there that say that they're super oily. Well, you're super oily because you're dehydrated. So they think that they just have to put on these mattifying things to suck up all the oil. And you really have to kind of reverse engineer your thinking. If you're feeding your skin hydrating products, you're not going to be oily. And over time, your oiliness or your T zone, your sensitivity all shifts because you're actually feeding your skin once it becomes healthy. So I'm really thankful that everything is so moisturizing.
Yeah, and would you share with us what you know about black mascara?
The black mascara, the
Not
black
ours.
eyeliners, the black, any kind of thing that you're using as makeup that you pick up at, Ulta, Sephora, whatever. One of the reasons that they choose to use black like that, because it can be such a dark black, because they either get the blackness from squishing beetles or bat poop. It is the 2 things that the cosmetic industry has found that work the best and gives the best black pigment. So there's nothing like taking bat poop and sticking it to the closest thing. It really just negatively affects your eyesight. And all of our products are dermatologist tested and ophthalmologist tested. So whatever you put in next to your eyeball, it's going to stay healthy because we have healthy ingredients in the mascara
We don't use
and
anything like that.
eyeliner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just horrified. And one thing that I do remember, my cousin used to use shimmery eyeshadows, not Arbonne, a different brand. And the shimmer came from fish scales. So there's lots of secrets in the beauty industry. And again, it's educate.
Well, they have not even updated any of the laws or the regulations or anything since the 1930s.
Yeah,
And we're now
1938.
2021. How many years have gone by? And 41 years ago, Arbonne made it a decision to give us clean products so that we can flourish, we can be healthy. It feeds our body. They really have taken serious the whole person, everything.
And
And I
Wendy's
think that's
right. It was
cool.
1938 was the last time that they did have any kind of oversight. And again, remember, it's going right into your bloodstream. It goes right in. So you really do want to make good choices. Okay, so we have 2 palettes full of eyeshadow, volumes 1 and volume 2. Do you have those? I have those. I use these every day. I use, let's see, which one is this? That's volume 2.
I think
Yeah.
the lighter one is volume 1 and the
Volume
darker one
1.
is
Yep.
2.
I dip into both of them every day.
Yep.
And
I think volume
volume
1 is my favorite.
I like the dark volume 2. But I always use the light pink on the upper lids, the shimmery thing. Our shimmers are not fish scales, remember?
No.
Yes, there you go. That's perfect. Okay, they feature velvety, matte, satin, and shimmer shades. So you get all 3. You can go natural, you can go bold. And they're cucumber extract and sunflower seed oil. They help condition the eyelids for easy blendable application and true color. And we have a primer that you can put on, an eye primer that you can put on underneath, and that really makes the colors pop. And it's good. It's good for your eyelids.
Yeah. This one has the eye primer and this one doesn't have the eye primer. So you can truly tell the difference. It
Yeah.
really makes your colors pop.
It really does. And I use that every day too. Okay, so we also have a fine line liquid eyeliner. Long wearing, again, water resistant, so it's safe, not harmful. Comes with a felt tip brush that makes it a cinch to draw a precise line. And it really does work. It says a bonus, it's larch and green tea extract complex, promote the appearance of fuller lashes as well. And I mentioned the Easy on the Eyes eye makeup remover earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love it. It contains aloe vera. It's hypoallergenic. And like Wendy said, it's ophthalmologist and dermatologist tested. Not recommended. If something's recommended, that particular physician is being paid to do an ad. Tested, they are not being paid.
Yeah.
All of our stuff is tested. Okay, so, and again, the primer, I mentioned the Prime and Proper Eye Makeup Primer. Again, water resistant. It helps for an even application, prevents creasing, keeps the eyeshadows looking vibrant.
Yes.
I do it every day. I love it. And that's jambu flower extract.
Woohoo.
And then we have the little pencil eyeliners. Now, I like the pencil eyeliner, and I use the pencil eyeliner daily. It's a creamy pencil, glides across your skin to create a precise look or a blended look. It comes in 6 different shades. It also has a built-in sharpener, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our 3 steps to empower, to cover your bases, to enhance, to define and contour, and to express, to reveal your personality. And I mentioned all the toxins. Well, I mentioned the toxins that are in our US products, but I did highlights on some of the worst ones and some of the things that you can get as a result from them. So just remember, this goes right into your bloodstream, goes right into your system, less than a minute. Be good to you.
Yes. So important. Whether you are just somebody who's the average Joe, all the way up to our makeup professionals. A lot of them are now switching from the toxic brands over to the Arbonne brand because it is so buildable, it is so pigmented, and it lasts for such a long time. I was listening to Terry Fisher's daughter because she is a makeup artist professional, and she was saying that she had gone to a show and it was for Victoria's Secret, and she was talking to another professional makeup artist who only does clean products, period. And as she sat and watched and listened, she said that the makeup artists that used the Arbonne products only had to do touch-ups in the 11-hour time frame that they were doing their shoots. They applied all the makeup in the very beginning and only touched up. The other model who just used the other cosmetics, they had to continually touch up and redo 4 times
Wow.
redo their makeup. So there's a lot of people that kind of hem and haw on natural products or safe products, but Arbonne really has given you something that's buildable, that's workable, and that lasts a very long time. So when you're ready to switch, I think it's a good option to really, if you're getting healthy on the inside, you might as well go with your makeup on the outside. So what we want to do is let you know that there's 3 ways you can get started with Arbonne, and you're just really, again, going to love the products. You're going to love what we stand for. So the first way that you can get started is to do what we're doing. You can do these fun online events. You can build a paycheck, and you can get the best prices on things that you've fallen in love with. And we get to help you when you join. You'll be a part of an awesome team, and we have a very simple system to get you started. And if that's not a great fit for you, we'd love to have you as a customer. This month, it's free to sign up. Normally, it's $29, but with your qualifying order, you don't have to pay that, and you get 20 to 40% off, and that lasts on every order for an entire 12 months. And lastly, the best part, we would love for you to simply invite some of your friends for a girls' night out similar to this. We can do an array of different types of parties, whether it's healthy living, makeup, we can do mask and mamas. So we have a lot of flexibility, whatever you want to do. We just want to make sure that you enjoy what you're doing. Just simply invite a couple of friends and we can go ahead and just pamper you. Plus, you'll get our discount as a thank you for allowing us to be introduced to some of your friends. Let's see. Oh, you want to do
Yes.
the next part?
Yeah, so we're going to play a little game, and it's called a booking game. And Wendy just mentioned, we would love to have you be a hostess, whatever. We have some spooktacular gifts ready for you, and here's how you can win. I'm going to say a magic word, and when I say the magic word, the first 2 people who comment that magic word will get this bonus bundle. There we go, of our favorite things put together just for you. So all you're going to do when you comment, the magic word is simply invite a couple of your friends that would enjoy a fun girls' night out like this, virtually a facial party. We can do them virtually, facial party, healthy living. We can be super creative. Next Thursday, we can do, or the following Thursday. It's super easy. We get to spoil you. You get free and discounted products just for helping us meet some new people. And you get the bonus gift from us. So are you ready? The magic word tonight is primer. I cannot wait. Wendy cannot wait. Both of us cannot wait to have a special girls' night with you and your friends.
Yes, yes, yes.
And they're fun.
They
And if
are.
you're local,
Whether you want to do them virtually or we can actually come down and meet you in person. In-person events are a lot of fun. You get to touch, feel, taste our products before you make a decision. So that opportunity is always available. So go ahead and say the magic word and we'll get back with you.
Either virtual or in person, whatever your preference is.
Yes. So just some reminders as we head off on the rest of our evening. I'm going to go ahead and leave the shopping open until Sunday night so you can go back and review some of the products that we talked about. We also have this lovely palette. It's one thing that I use all the time and everything's included in there. So we want, I know we went over a lot of products. And if you weren't able to write them down, you can go back and listen to the replay Make sure you write down your wish list
We have an
as you're
online
listening to the
catalog
replay.
too.
Yep. Yep.
We also
Exactly.
have an online catalog where you can look things up. Everything's in there.
Yeah. And so the one thing I want to do for you guys when you go back and listen to the replay, and if you are creating your wish list, go ahead and send it over to us. We want to do an extra special giveaway just for you and your wish list. We want to be able to do some of our magic so we can make sure that you're getting the best deal on the products that you want to have and that you just can't live without. So we will be doing a bonus drawing. Just go ahead and send that over to us, comment, direct message, however you'd like to do it. Because we know that you've heard a lot of value and a lot of great opportunities, a lot of great things in the products. So we want to make sure that we're serving you the best way that we can. And my head is getting really hot with this wig on. But it's been fun to wear a wig and dress up for Halloween. So we are going to be posting some of the specials, some of our bundles that'll give you some ideas on options that you can get. We do have Ready in 5. We can put together a lot of different palettes for you. We have a way of skin matching you to the right foundations or the primer. And just remember the look with primer, without primer, and it's the exact same makeup. So
Big difference.
I think big difference. I think we really covered everything. Oh, I know we do have one more thing that we need to do, and that is our giveaway. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Yes.
We have little giveaways.
Yes. And let's go ahead and pull up our giveaways and share. Okay, here we go. This week's winner. Happy Campos! Yay! You are the winner.
Awesome. Awesome.
Let's go back. There we go. That was really fun. So you guys make sure you comment. We are doing a big drawing at the end of the month for our comment winners and our on time. I can't tell which. Okay. I guess that's okay. It's terrible. Anyway. All right. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. I know we went over, we're at 43 minutes, but I think what we had to share was very important. And I think you guys learned a whole lot on what's in your products. And we gave you things to think about and we will spoil you. So have a great evening. We will see you next Thursday. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a comment or reach out. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much for joining us.